Hello, everyone. It's me, Simply Smiling. Happy Friday to all. It's time for some Simply Chatting. So, today I wanted to talk about patience and why is patience important? Why is it important to be patient while on your journey? What is the big deal with that? Why do we have to always remain calm? Sometimes it can be stressful on your journey, or sometimes we want it right now and things are not happening fast enough, just too slow. But we must learn to be patient. Patience is a very, very, very important part of your journey. It teaches us so many things. It teaches us to remain calm. It teaches us to relax. It teaches us to enjoy the ride, so to speak. It allows us, when we're patient, it allows us to learn different things about ourselves as we travel along this road of healthiness. So it's a lot of positivity there. We just have to learn to relax, remain calm, and not feel like we have to rush the process. Anytime you rush something, it does not turn out right. It may for a while, but it does not turn out right at all the time. Pretend you're baking a cake. Okay, you got 6 or 7 ingredients to go in your cake. Okay, you mix it up real good, take your time, mix it up, and you put it in the oven. It has to bake at a certain degree for a certain amount of time. And you have to be patient and wait on that if you want your cake to turn out right. If you pull it out too early, it could be raw in the middle. It could fall if you stomp while it's in the oven. My mother used to always say, okay, my cake is in the oven, everybody be still, go outside, go play somewhere, but do not run through the house. You'll cause the cake to fall. Okay? Pretend that cake is your journey. You put all your ingredients in, and everything's ready and it's baking and it's going away, it's doing what it needs to do inside of you, but you're not patient to wait on the end result. Your journey could crumble as well. The whole journey could go aloof. So we have to learn to be patient if we want the best results out of whatever we're trying to do, whether it's baking a cake or whether it's traveling through our journey. Okay? There are a lot of good, positive things that you can do or notice while right at the beginning of your journey that'll teach you patience. Okay? Just getting into the right mind frame of thinking about, I'm going to do this journey. This is going to be my new lifestyle. And you know it's not going to happen the next day. So you're already creating a way of being patient. You're already ready, setting yourself up to wait. Okay? Realizing there may be some delay. And of course, there's going to be some delay on a journey. You don't get healthy the next day. It doesn't happen like that. So you realize there's going to be some delay. So you train yourself. You have to train your mind to be patient. And you want to be patient with yourself. The same way you are with your kids, if you have any, your grandkids or your animals, whatever you have other being in your life, you have to be patient with that. Potty training. If it's a pet training, on and off the leash. I mean, if it's a relationship, you got to train yourself and him to be on one accord. So patience is important in every aspect of our lives. And it is so very, very much recommended on this journey. I know a lot of times we may sit and say, I can't wait to weigh in next week. Or I dread weighing in next week. But we have to be patient and think that if that's not what it needs to say on the scale when you do weigh in, don't get upset. Maintain a level of being patient with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself and say, okay, that just gives me more motivation to get on it the next time. This is going to make me do harder this week. I'm going to do better. And I'm patient. I'm going to be patient with myself. You have to be patient, especially on this journey, if it's something that's long term. You got to have long term patience. It's not going to happen maybe in 6 months to a year. You don't want anything. I don't want anything, I'll say, that's going to happen right away because I know it was not created right away. I want that balance. I want it to stay off the weight and I want it to stay gone. And I'm going to be patient and do all I can for me to make sure that does happen. So what are you doing today that's patient, that you can define as being patient? Okay? Being patient also gives us the capacity to tolerate any and all delays. Okay, you get stronger and stronger in that the more delays you can tolerate without getting angry. Don't get angry because it comes out of a negative zone. You're patient, then you get angry, and then you negative, and then you go backwards, realizing it's going to delay your success on your journey. Patience is the best thing you can be to yourself, one of the best things that you can be to yourself. Okay? Don't let nobody turn your patience level around either. You know, a lot of people say, well, you've been on Weight Watchers so long, or you're really trying this lifestyle, and I can't see a difference in you. Okay? Be patient with yourself. Do not get angry with that person, because a lot of change, for the most part, in the beginning, meaning a year maybe, even starts on the inside. The body and the mind and the organs, everything works together on one accord on the inside. That's where the change happens. When you're on a journey, you realize that. Because you start to change the way you think. You start to change the way you feel. You start to change the things you do. All of that has nothing to do with the outer appearance. But you realize all this positivity that's going on the inside is giving you that level of patience to wait to see what's going to happen on the outside. We already know what's going to happen. Patience on the inside is positive, and positive equals positive on the outside. So it's a win-win inside and out. So don't be delayed or deferred by anything that somebody says that they don't see. We don't see our insides, but we can feel it. And we're going to be patient so we can see the outside. The end result is going to be perfect for us. Okay? So, being patient also in the mind, it gives you a level of creativity while you're waiting, okay? It gives you a chance to get those good eating habits, to get that good exercising habit, to get that good circle of support, circle of friends. Patience gives you all the things to do to get you ready for your victory, okay? So you don't want to skip patience to go straight from start to whatever's in the middle, other than patience, to your victory. It'll cause you to go back. You got to gain that patience in the middle. You got to gain that, and to be able to endure your journey. To be able to endure a weight loss and a healthy journey, I believe, will give you the strength to endure most things that you may encounter in your life. I'm trying my best to be patient, and I'm doing good with it. There was once upon a time, I didn't even like to stand in a long grocery line. But now, before the distancing and COVID and everything, now when I stand in the long line, I've met the nicest ladies. We've even exchanged recipes. I had one lady look at my buggy and say, I know exactly what you're making. And we had time to stand there and talk about it. And she even gave me an extra ingredient. I gave her my spot in the line and went and got that ingredient, because she was an older lady and she looked like she can cook and she had that wisdom. So a lot of good things can come from being patient. My husband used to tell me all the time, oh, just hold on, just be patient. He's such a he's a good man. He's better than me when it came to patience, but I'm there now. But he had to help get me there too. So don't forget, grab hold of your patience, especially on this journey, because we're waiting and things are being delayed because nothing happens overnight, and we're expecting something great. But we got to be strong enough to endure the waiting period. We don't want to rush it. We don't want to put that much pressure on ourselves because we cannot wait to be a certain kind of way. I never say, okay, I'm going to lose X number of pounds, and then by my birthday or by next week, I'll be there. Okay? Then that year come again and I'm not there, or a birthday will come again and I'm not there. And then that just causes you to feel really, really, really sad. So learn patience the right way. Patience has a lesson in it. Learn that, and don't just base it on what you want, but base it on how you want it, okay? Base it on how you want to get it and what you're going to do during that time frame of being in your patient zone, so to speak. So put all your positivity in your patient zone and learn from being patient, okay? Grow from being patient, and you'll live from being patient, which is a positive thing. Enjoy your day. I'll see you guys on tomorrow. Be blessed. Bye.